and welcome to News on Lugat TV. I'm Sharifat Ibrahim. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, alongside the Minister of Education Tunji Alausa, have inaugurated the ultra-modern GYB Model Science Secondary School in Nagazi, Adavi local government area, in a bold demonstration of the state's resolve to reposition education for future generations. Speaking at the ceremony, Governor Ododo described the institution as a monumental expression of a commitment to raising a generation with the learning and character required to lead. Governor Ododo commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his bold leadership and commitment to revamping Nigeria's economy through strategic investments in reforms, noting that increasing revenue to subnational governments have enabled Kogi State to expand investments in education, healthcare and security.
I wish to respectfully commend Mr. President for his steadfast dedication to building a stronger, more prosperous Nigeria. His leadership continues to drive confidence and direction across all levels of government. In Kogi State, we believe in transparency and accountability, and we make bold to say that our many projects across the state, such as the one we are commissioning here today, have been made possible by the increased revenue that has accrued to us as a state as a result of the bold economic reform of Mr. President.
While acknowledging the foundation laid by former Governor Yahya Bello, Governor Ododo says his administration has consolidated on past gains to deliver a world-class learning environment for students. The governor urged students of the school to embrace the opportunity with dedication and purpose, while calling on the host community and stakeholders to protect and preserve the facility as a shared asset.
To the good people of Nagazi community and surrounding environment, this school stands as a shared asset and a collective responsibility. I encourage you to protect it, preserve it, and support its continued growth. A community that values its schools secures its future. To other students, this is your moment. Embrace this opportunity with discipline, focus, and determination. The future belongs to those who prepare for it with purpose.
In his remarks, the Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, commended Governor Ododo for placing strong emphasis on education, noting that the state is exceeding recommended budgetary benchmarks for the sector with up to 30% allocation to education. The minister noted that Kogi State's possession of 3 universities reflects prudent use of resources and commitment to human capital development, urging students and youths to take full advantage of the opportunities provided by the government.
Your Excellency, these achievements position Kogi State as a shining example and a partner in progress in our collective quest to transform education in Nigeria. As the Federal Minister of Education, under the able and visionary leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, we're implementing far-reaching reforms to Nigeria Education Sector Renewal Initiative. These reforms are anchored on expanding access to quality education, particularly science, technology, mathematics, engineering, and medical sciences.
Earlier in his welcome address, the Commissioner for Education, Wemi Jones, reaffirmed the administration's commitment to sustaining reforms in the education sector.
We have a government that is unreservedly committed to the funding, planning, and creating legislation to guide us in Kogi State, which is why we are moving at a pace and we cannot be distracted because we have carefully planned, we have legislated, and we are funding. Our funding from budget to education is 30% per annum.
Speaking on behalf of traditional rulers, the Ohino of Ibrahim, His Royal Majesty Ahmed Tijani Mohammed Anaje pledged continued support of the traditional institutions for efforts aimed at improving education in the state. The school principal Yusuf Hussein expressed appreciation to the government for delivering a facility that meets global standards, assuring that the management would ensure its effective utilization and maintenance. The GYB Model Science Secondary School is equipped with 18 classrooms, a computer-based test CBT center with over 250 computers, fully fitted science laboratories, examination halls, staff offices, water supply through boreholes, sanitation facilities, perimeter fencing, and a standard football pitch. And that is on News on Lugat TV. I'm Sharifat Ibrahim. Thank you for staying with us.